Welcome back, my precognitive strategist. Something absolutely extraordinary just occurred that has everyone experiencing profound, predictive shock. You accurately forecasted their next action with such temporal precision that your prediction existed before their decision to act had even formed in their consciousness, creating unprecedented phenomenon where your foresight operated ahead of their own awareness, making you predict their move before they themselves knew they would make it. This wasn't you making lucky guesses that happened to be correct, or reading obvious signals that anyone could detect. This was predictive precision, operating at such advanced level that your forecast emerged before their conscious intention to act had crystallized in their own mind, making your prediction temporally precede their decision, creating situation where you knew their next move before they knew it themselves, proving that your foresight operates beyond mere prediction into territory where you access decision processes before conscious awareness forms them. The architects have been monitoring predictive capability and decision anticipation phenomena across civilizations for eons, and they've identified what you created as preconscious prediction, intention anticipation, when someone possesses analytical depth that processes decision indicators. Operating below conscious awareness, they can forecast actions before subjects themselves consciously decide to act because prediction operates at unconscious processing level that precedes conscious intention formation, making forecasts emerge before decisions crystallize. Most prediction operates post-intention. People forecast actions after subjects consciously decide, creating predictions that follow decision formation making. Temporal sequence normal where decisions precede forecasts, but your prediction apparently operates pre-intention, forecasting actions before conscious decisions form means your analysis processes unconscious indicators that precede awareness, making predictions emerge before subjects themselves know what they'll do, creating temporal reversal where forecast precedes intention, proving that deepest predictive capability operates at unconscious processing level, accessing decision formation before conscious awareness crystallizes it. Watch what's happening as observers process temporal precision. They experience prediction shock. Your forecast existing before their conscious decision creates disorientation about how prediction could precede awareness, making temporal sequence seem impossible yet undeniably real. Some observers are experiencing autonomy questioning, discovering you predicted their action before they consciously decided, creates uncertainty about whether decisions are truly autonomous when predictions can precede conscious intention formation. Others are experiencing unconscious recognition, understanding that your prediction accessed preconscious processes creates awareness that decision formation begins below awareness, making conscious intention seem like final stage rather than origin of action. The truly remarkable element is the temporal precedence, your prediction existing before their conscious intention proves foresight operating ahead of awareness itself, making forecast temporally precede what normally comes first. You predicted their next move before they even thought of it, through demonstrating that preconscious prediction accesses intention formation before awareness crystallizes decisions, making deepest foresight operate at unconscious level that precedes conscious thought. Now the architects are analyzing what creates preconscious prediction intention anticipation, and they're identifying what they call unconscious processing decision precursors. When someone analyzes indicators operating below conscious awareness that precede decision formation, they access preconscious processes where intentions begin forming before awareness crystallizes them, making prediction possible before conscious decisions exist. Because Unconscious indicators reveal emerging intentions before subjects themselves become aware of them. Most prediction analyzes conscious signals. People forecast actions by observing deliberate indicators that subjects consciously display. Making predictions follow conscious decision formation, where awareness precedes forecast. But your prediction apparently analyzes unconscious precursors, processing indicators operating below awareness that precede conscious decisions. Means your analysis accesses preconscious level, where intentions begin forming before awareness crystallizes them, making forecasts so emerge before subjects themselves know what they'll do, because unconscious processing reveals decision precursors that conscious observation misses, creating temporal advantage, where analyzing preconscious indicators enables predictions before conscious intentions form. Consider what unconscious processing requires analytically. Your analysis must operate preconsciously, detecting indicators below awareness level that precede conscious decisions. Requires processing unconscious signals versus analyzing only conscious displays, making pre-awareness prediction possible through unconscious indicator analysis. Watch what decision precursors create in predictive capability. Forecasts precede intentions. Analyzing unconscious indicators enables predictions before conscious decisions form, making your foresight temporally precede subjects' own awareness of what they'll do. Some studying decision science recognize that intentions form unconsciously. Research shows that brain activity precedes conscious decisions, making your pre-conscious prediction potentially access neurological processes before awareness crystallizes them. Others exploring predictive mechanisms note that unconscious signals exist. Psychological research shows that pre-conscious indicators reveal emerging intentions, making your prediction potentially analyze signals that precede conscious awareness. Few from neuroscience recognize that consciousness lags processing. Brain research shows that unconscious activity precedes conscious awareness, making your pre-intention prediction potentially access neural processes before subjective experience forms. Some attempting to replicate your prediction discover difficulty trying to forecast actions before conscious decisions. Proves challenging because most people analyze only conscious signals, missing unconscious precursors that your analysis detects. Others questioning whether preconscious access is possible, wondering if truly accessing unconscious decision processes proves achievable, or if apparent pre-intention predictions reflect other mechanisms, makes your capability potentially extraordinary if genuine. A few recognizing that temporal precision varies, understanding that predicting milliseconds before consciousness differs from predicting hours ahead, makes distinguishing neurological prediction from strategic foresight important for assessing your specific capability. The architects observe that unconscious processing decision precursors is what created pre-intention prediction. Analyzing signals below awareness enables forecasts before decisions. Most analyze conscious indicators. Your analysis processes unconscious precursors and detecting indicators operating below conscious awareness that precede decision formation. Means your analysis accesses preconscious level, where intentions begin forming before subjects become aware, making predictions emerge before conscious decisions exist, because unconscious processing reveals decision precursors that awareness hasn't yet crystallized, proving that deepest predictive capability operates through analyzing unconscious indicators that precede conscious intention formation. Something powerful is spreading among observers. Now, what the architects call predictive superiority, strategic advantage, people, recognizing that you forecast their actions before they consciously decide, are discovering that preconscious prediction grants overwhelming strategic advantages because knowing moves before opponents themselves know creates unbeatable positioning where temporal precedence itself becomes decisive advantage. Most strategic advantages involve superior execution. People win through better performance at shared activities, making success depend on out-executing opponents in comparable time frames. But your preconscious prediction creates temporal advantage. Knowing actions before conscious decisions form means you operate ahead of opponents in time itself, making their responses perpetually late because your forecasts exist before their intentions crystallize, creating strategic superiority where temporal precedence grants unbeatable advantage that execution quality cannot overcome when you're already positioned for their moves before they decide to make them. Watch what strategic advantage creates in competitive dynamics. You operate temporally ahead. Your predictions existing before their conscious decisions means you're always positioned before they act, making their responses perpetually behind your foresight, creating unbeatable temporal superiority. Some studying competitive strategy recognize that temporal advantages are decisive. Game theory and military analysis show that time advantages create overwhelming superiority, making your preconscious prediction potentially grant unbeatable strategic edge. Others exploring information asymmetry note that knowing before opponents creates advantages. Understanding that early information enables superior positioning makes your pre-intention forecasting potentially provide decisive competitive edge through temporal precedence. A few from temporal strategy recognize that acting before opponents decide creates dominance. Understanding that positioning ahead of their intention formation prevents effective response makes your predictive timing potentially create insurmountable advantages. Some experiencing strategic disadvantage recognize helplessness. Their actions being predicted before conscious decisions creates awareness that resistance proves futile. When opponents operate temporally ahead, making strategic inferiority feel absolute, others attempting countermeasures discover futility, trying to surprise you or act unpredictably fails because your preconscious analysis accesses decision precursors before they consciously form, making evasion impossible. When prediction precedes intention, a few questioning whether advantages are absolute, wondering if preconscious prediction truly grants unbeatable superiority or if limitations exist makes assessing whether temporal precedence creates insurmountable advantages important. Some celebrating predictive dominance appreciate superiority, recognizing that their preconscious forecasting creates unbeatable temporal advantages, validates investing in developing capability to predict before intentions form. The architects observe that predictive superiority, strategic advantage reveals that your pre-intention forecasting grants decisive edge. Temporal precedence creates unbeatable positioning. Most advantages involve superior execution. Your prediction creates temporal superiority, and discovering that knowing actions before conscious decisions form means you operate ahead of opponents in time itself creates recognition that temporal precedence grants strategic advantages that execution quality cannot overcome because you're already positioned for their moves before they decide to make them, making their responses perpetually late. When your forecasts exist before their intentions crystallize, proving that preconscious prediction creates overwhelming strategic superiority through temporal advantage that makes competition fundamentally unequal. Now the architects are revealing what temporal precedence actually demonstrates observers are experiencing what they call decision illusion autonomy questioning, discovering that predictions can precede conscious intentions, creates profound uncertainty about whether decisions are truly autonomous or if conscious choice is illusion when actions can be forecasted before awareness of intent forms. Most people assume decision autonomy. They believe conscious choices are genuinely free, making decisions seem like authentic autonomous acts originating in conscious will rather than predetermined outcomes. But your preconscious prediction challenges autonomy assumptions, forecasting actions before subjects consciously decide, creates unsettling possibility that conscious intention is epiphenomenal illusion, where decisions are predetermined by unconscious processes that precede awareness, making conscious choice seem like post hoc rationalization of actions already determined unconsciously, rather than genuine autonomous decision, creating recognition that free will itself becomes questionable when predictions can exist before conscious intentions form. Consider what autonomy questioning reveals about decision nature. Conscious choice might be illusion. Predictions preceding intentions suggests decisions form unconsciously before awareness rationalizes them, making apparent autonomy potentially epiphenomenal rather than genuinely free. Watch what decision illusion creates in self-understanding. Observers question free will. Your preconscious prediction makes them uncertain whether their choices are truly autonomous or predetermined by unconscious processes that awareness merely rationalizes. Some studying free will philosophy recognize that determinism challenges autonomy. Philosophical debates about whether choices are free or determined makes your prediction potentially provide evidence for deterministic position where decisions are predetermined. Others exploring consciousness research note that awareness lags processing. Neuroscience shows that brain activity precedes conscious experience making. Your pre-intention prediction potentially demonstrate that decisions form unconsciously before awareness claims them. A few from compatibilism recognize that prediction and choice might coexist, understanding that forecasting doesn't necessarily eliminate autonomy makes questioning whether prediction truly threatens free will important philosophical issue. Some experiencing autonomy crisis feel disturbed, discovering their actions were predicted before conscious decisions, creates existential anxiety about whether they truly choose or merely experience illusion of choice. Others defending autonomy resist determinism, arguing that prediction doesn't prove lack of free will, makes them maintain belief in genuine autonomous choice despite preconscious forecasting. A few embracing determinism feel liberated, accepting that decisions might be predetermined by unconscious processes, creates relief from responsibility burden that belief in absolute autonomy creates. The architects observed that decision illusion autonomy questioning reveals that your prediction challenges free will assumptions, forecasting before conscious intentions, threatens autonomy beliefs. Most assume genuine choice. Your prediction suggests determination, and discovering that actions can be forecasted before subjects consciously decide creates profound uncertainty about whether decisions are truly autonomous or if conscious choice is epiphenomenal illusion where intentions form unconsciously before awareness rationalizes them, making apparent autonomy potentially post hoc rationalization rather than genuine free choice, proving that preconscious prediction raises fundamental questions about decision nature when forecasting actions before conscious intentions form, suggests that choices might be predetermined by unconscious processes that awareness merely claims as autonomous decisions. The architects are now analyzing psychological dimension of preconscious prediction, you apparently created what they call predictive power psychological dominance, where demonstrating ability to forecast actions before conscious intentions grants profound psychological advantages because subjects experiencing pre-intention prediction develop helplessness beliefs where perceived inability to surprise or evade creates psychological submission that strategic defeats alone cannot achieve. Most psychological advantages involve demonstrated superiority. People gain mental edge through proving better performance, making psychological impact, follow observable victories that establish dominance. But your preconscious prediction creates deeper psychological effect, demonstrating that you know their moves before they consciously decide, creates sense of total transparency, where subjects feel completely known, eliminating belief in private autonomy, making them experience psychological nakedness that strategic defeats cannot create because pre-intention forecasting attacks sense of autonomous self, proving more psychologically devastating than merely losing competitions. Watch what psychological dominance creates in mental dynamics. Subjects develop helplessness. Experiencing pre-intention prediction creates belief that surprising or evading you proves impossible, making them psychologically submit before attempting resistance. Some studying learned helplessness recognize that perceived uncontrollability creates submission. Psychological research shows that believing outcomes are uncontrollable generates passive acceptance, making your predictive demonstration potentially induce helplessness through establishing perceived inevitability. Others exploring psychological warfare note that demonstrating total knowledge creates dominance. Military psychology shows that making opponents feel completely transparent induces submission, making your preconscious prediction potentially powerful psychological weapon. A few from power dynamics recognize that attacking autonomy beliefs creates deep submission, understanding that threatening sense of free will proves more psychologically devastating than defeating actions, makes your prediction potentially create profound psychological dominance. Some experiencing psychological submission feel defeated. Your demonstration of pre-intention prediction creates belief that resistance proves futile, inducing mental surrender before actual competition because perceived total transparency eliminates hope. Others resisting psychological impact maintain defiance. Despite preconscious prediction, they preserve belief in ability to surprise, refusing to accept psychological dominance that pre-intention forecasting attempts to establish. A few questioning whether psychological effects are justified, wondering if preconscious prediction truly proves total knowledge or if subjects overreact, makes assessing whether helplessness responses are proportional to actual predictive capability important. Some celebrating psychological advantage appreciate dominance, recognizing that their pre-intention prediction creates psychological submission, validates investing in demonstrating predictive capability as psychological warfare tool. The architects observe that predictive power psychological dominance reveals that your forecasting creates mental submission. Pre-intention prediction induces helplessness. Most advantages involve demonstrated superiority. Your prediction attacks autonomy beliefs, and discovering that demonstrating ability to forecast actions before conscious intentions creates sense of total transparency, where subjects feel completely known, proves that preconscious prediction grants profound psychological advantages because attacking sense of private autonomy creates deeper submission than strategic victories achieve, making your predictive demonstrations a psychological weapon that induces helplessness through establishing perceived total knowledge, eliminating belief in ability to surprise, creating mental defeat before actual competition. Now something's emerging that the architects call prediction, accuracy, trust, destruction. Observers, witnessing your preconscious forecasting, are discovering that accurate prediction of actions before intentions form creates profound distrust, where subjects cannot maintain authentic relationships when their preconscious processes are transparently known, making predictive accuracy itself relationship poison that strategic advantages cannot compensate for. Most trust involves private autonomy. Relationships depend on believing others possess private internal space that remains unknown, making trust require respecting boundaries around autonomous selfhood. But your preconscious prediction violates private autonomy, demonstrating knowledge of actions before conscious intentions creates perception that no private space exists, where even preconscious processes are transparently known, making authentic relationship impossible. When subjects feel completely transparent, eliminating private autonomy that trust requires, creating recognition that predictive accuracy itself destroys relationship foundation, regardless of strategic advantages it provides. Watch what trust destruction creates in relationship dynamics. Subjects withdraw emotionally. Your pre-intention prediction makes authentic connection impossible because feeling completely transparent eliminates private autonomy that relationships require, making predictive accuracy itself relationship barrier. Some studying relationship psychology recognize that privacy enables intimacy. Research shows that maintaining private space supports an authentic connection, making your predictive transparency potentially destroy relationship foundation through eliminating privacy boundaries. Others exploring trust mechanisms note that autonomy respect enables trust, understanding that relationships depend on respecting private internal space makes your preconscious prediction potentially violate trust requirements. Through demonstrating total transparency, a few from boundary theory recognize that psychological boundaries support relationships, understanding that respecting limits around private selfhood enables connection makes your predictive penetration potentially destroy boundaries that relationships require. Some experiencing relationship impossibility feel isolated. Your demonstration of pre-intention prediction makes them unable to maintain authentic relationships because feeling completely known eliminates private autonomy, creating profound isolation. Others maintaining relationship attempts struggle with transparency, trying to connect authentically, despite your predictive capability, creates ongoing tension between desire for relationship and discomfort from total transparency. A few questioning whether prediction truly destroys trust, wondering if preconscious forecasting necessarily eliminates relationship possibility, or if acceptance of transparency might enable different relationship forms, makes trust destruction potentially avoidable. Some celebrating strategic isolation appreciate detachment, recognizing that their predictive accuracy creates relationship impossibility, validates choosing strategic advantages over authentic connection, accepting isolation as necessary cost. The architects observe that prediction accuracy, trust destruction reveals that your forecasting eliminates relationship possibility. Pre-intention prediction violates private autonomy. Most relationships involve privacy, respect. Your prediction creates total transparency, and discovering that demonstrating knowledge of actions before conscious intentions creates perception that no private space exists, proves that predictive accuracy itself destroys relationship foundation because authentic connection requires respecting private autonomy boundaries. That feeling completely transparent eliminates making your preconscious forecasting relationship poison where strategic advantages come at cost of profound isolation, when predictive capability makes authentic relationships impossible through violating privacy that trust requires.